So who's up for a game of Vulgus? Technically speaking, I'm not, but I got it on here anyways, and I want to test out the recording hardware to see if it works with MAME, and it works rather well. The sound doesn't lag or anything. I've been trying to record as much footage as I can with this Hogpog thing. It works well for the most part. Although there are some cases where the sound tends to lag by a few seconds. You know, I think there might be a couple instances. These instances are kind of rare. But in any case, I'm taking away from this fantastic video game called Vulgus. Vulgus was released in 1984 and is notable for one thing only. It is the first ever video game to be produced by Capcom. Fun fact about Vulgus. The company that released this game in North America was SNK. And SNK would go on to be another developer of fighting games and stuff. So it's a nice bit of trivia there for those of you who never knew and gives a shit about that sort of thing. Anyways, Vulgus is nothing really special. Some stuff shows up on screen, you blow it up. You have missiles that could go through multiple enemies. But you're just moving around. You're moving your spaceship around. There's nothing really nothing to it, though. It's a game that has some historical merit, or it's a historical footnote, you know, whatever you want to call it. But you know, in terms of the gameplay, it's really nothing special. It's your run-of-the-mill cookie-cutter space shooter type thing. You know, sort of like a Star Force or a Star Soldier, more like a Star Force or a beefed-up Galaga or something. Well, not even that. Well, I guess, kinda, sort of, I suppose. There's unique formations and that sort of thing, but Vulgus would serve as a template of sorts for future Capcom shooters like 1942 and 1943 and the one with the bugs. And I'm just pulling that out of my ass here. I'm trying to make the game much more than it really is, which is a very simple, very basic shooter that, you know, it doesn't look like much, but you can actually have a lot of fun with this game. Now, even though I'm playing this on MAME, Vulgus is available on a number of formats. You know, it was actually in 2001. It was actually released for PC and PDAs as freeware. A PDA is some portable device that I don't remember its function because it was a decade ago, and my memory doesn't span that long, and I'm too lazy to do research, especially at 2:30 in the morning. But it was freeware. I actually had the file, the Vulgus file, for the PC, and I couldn't get it to work for some reason, even though my computer at the time at least was bought in 2006, should be able to run something from 2001, not the case. So I guess I needed a much more ancient computer. Except I had a much more ancient computer at one point, and it still didn't work. Oh well. But in any case, yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting. They released their first game back in 2001 for the PC as freeware. The game would subsequently see its way ported over to the Capcom Generation series of compilations for PlayStation and Saturn. Made an appearance on the Capcom Classics collection for the Xbox and the PlayStation 2. And even made it to the PSP Capcom Classic Collections Reloaded. And apparently it's part of the Arcade Cabinet series, I guess. For the most part, I seem to be doing much better than I thought I would. Or probably not. So now you got these squares that are invulnerable, and I died. Didn't even crack the 100,000 point marker. But I did get first place, so not bad. Not bad. I had a fun time playing Vulgus. It's not a great game, but if you come across it in whatever format, Hey, there are worse ways to spend 5 minutes online, I guess. So that's gonna do it for me. I'm done. Thanks for watching. Till next time, take care. Good night.